Right, what I'm going to do, you can buy new ones, these polystyrene things, but where I've done all my welding, the actual gaps there have closed up a bit where the metal is, and also these have broke off, these insert bits that go into the holes there. But I'm not particularly bothered about that because I'm going to put that on like so. It's held on there. I'm going to use some of this as a bonder in places, and then also what I'm going to do is I'll blob some adhesive like that in places like that. See, these aren't long enough, but get the larger ones if you can. I'm just using what I've got. So now I'm just going to double them like so, like that one there, so then that's long enough to go through the back to retain it. So I just need to stick, the first side is this side. Right. If you noticed, I haven't put the crash bar all the way back in yet. It's because then that way I can get to all these awkward bolt holes here, which are underneath there usually. But anyway, so that's got to be stuck in there. Hold on. Pull that over. That's it. Hold on. Once you've pulled them large zip ties tight, you can cut them off flush. Don't leave anything jagged because these things are like razor blades. If you leave it sharp, go with a blade, cut the one off underneath. See, that's nice and sturdy now. Same here, look, watch. Right about there. I'll do that. Over that way. There we go. Nice and tight. That ain't going anywhere. Saves you buying, just because these fall off, you don't have to buy a whole new polystyrene thing. I mean, obviously I've welded all this up, made it all good, saved myself about 400 or 500 quid. See me plates in here. Don't look pretty, but at the end of the day, save money. Then all I'll do is blob some adhesive, blob here. Same thing with this one. See, go in there like so, and strap that on there nice and tight. To be honest with you, it's virtually on all but a few screws. It's easier when that crash bar's off to put these screws in. I've managed to get the bumper back in, but the retaining cable ties don't really show, because once all this moulding's on here, that's not going to show. And also, I'll show you underneath. That's all that shows there. So there's virtually nothing. And with the adhesive, all the polystyrene is to give the plastic some body anyway, and take a little bit of impact. That's all. You can actually squeeze the bumper on, let's see, with the clips in there. Hopefully I won't see them once they're under there. You don't see them. I mean, if you look underneath, you do actually see them there, but unless you're on your hands and knees and being really fussy, it's not really a problem really. It's just holding the polystyrene in place, that's all. To be honest with you, it's virtually on all but a few screws. It's easier when that crash bar's off to put these screws in. I've managed to get the bumper back in, but the retaining cable ties don't really show, because once all this moulding's on here, that's not going to show. And also, I'll show you underneath. That's all that shows there. So there's virtually nothing. And with the adhesive, all the polystyrene is to give the plastic some body anyway, and take a little bit of impact. That's all.